back, Laz. You ready for the first fight?
Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we have Gust Ball, not Gust Ball, Gridiron.
BMC Gridiron. Yeah. So let's see. First match is can go to the BMC guild.challenge.com, and you can see who is going to be up. Normally what they do is they go from the top straight down, so our first set of fighters should be Para and Layla Kin. So we will see who they call out. And Lomir is going to be our announcer, and he's going with Wiley Dan versus... Maybe I need a refresh. Oh, we do have a refresh that was necessary. So Wiley Dan versus Nigel. If you notice, that did change everything a little bit. We do have this is a dual elimination tournament. So if you lose the round, you go to the loser's bracket, or you stay in the winner's bracket. And if you win all the way until the grand finale and the other person from the loser's bracket comes in, you know what? The winner from the winner's bracket, would have to win twice, or lose twice, because they went undefeated for the double elimination. And the competitors end up getting on opposite sides of the brazier that's inside, and then from there we end up, as soon as Lomir calls fight, that is when things begin. Chilbra earlier today,
And we're getting ready for the first bout here. Who in the world is making all that noise back there?
What kind of noise are you talking about?
Somebody jumping up and down, making all the hooting and hollering back there.
Okay, it's not me.
We have quite the crowd here. It looks like just people jockeying for position.
Yes.
That's what it really looks like.
And we actually have the summoned bear first time, and the fight has started, so we're going to see how the bear ends up working out for these guys. And someone had a missed target.
What a bear.
Wiley Dan had a missed target with his fireball, so let's see what happens there. And the bear has not yet been put in aggro mode, or it's trying to target the wrong thing. So these guys may not... Oh, they did not click
Nobody duels.
Yeah, nobody dueled. Nobody did anything. No damage. Get to reset things.
Well, it looks like Wiley Dan's having a problem. Oh, now he's figured it out.
Yep.
Oh, I guess the surprise bear is out of the question now.
Oh yeah, no more surprise bear. So let's see what happens.
There we go.
So the duel did start. They did but
I didn't
there
see
is no
anybody
real
start.
official start. Yeah. Well, the bear started attacking after they finally clicked on accept duel.
Bear don't seem to be doing a whole lot there.
Well, he probably set it to passive mode after it ran across and attacked him.
That was a fireball. It came real close to us up here in the stands.
Yeah, it just means he mistargeted or targeted something else. And Nigel ended up winning. I don't know if we're going to restart this one completely or not.
Bambino says the bear is full. Not hungry anymore out there.
Yeah, and Lomir did call the winner as Nigel. So in just a moment, we will end up with a refreshing of the brackets, with Nigel staying in the winner's bracket and the other person going to the loser's bracket, so they will end up all the way down in Group L. So next up, we're going to have Job versus Gurney. So the Weeking 7 versus Gurney from Pax et Veritas. Peace and Truth.
And a little shameless self-promotion in there.
Yes.
Gurney is the favorite in this upcoming fight. This should be quite the interesting
Get to
fight.
it, Gurney. I got my bets on you.
Yeah, keep me under pressure.
Disconnected.
I actually forgot to leave that room. We were getting commentary from the boys on the other side. Or you're still on the other side.
Yes, I'm still on there. I just tell them I just told them good luck. They don't. So all bets are in. Fight's about to start. So we've got Gurney on the far side. Right beneath me is Job.
Juco, can you move to your left, please? You're in the way of the camera. It wasn't left, but it works. Thank you. And that was a quick little match.
Very, very quick.
We had a bystander in the way of the camera here on the NBNN feed.
So let's look at the brackets, see who's coming up next. Next is Lon versus Nigel. Nigel is the underdog from the BMC. Lon is the favorite. This one's a little bit different. Lon already has his bear summoned. I don't know whether or not they're going to allow that or say that the bear has to be summoned after the fight starts. Or is that someone else's random bear?
Lazarus. Hello.
Lord, I'm in the middle of a stream.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. We're doing the BMC gridiron over here, but always love when you stop by. But we are streaming an event at the moment.
Oh no.
You should come out and join us.
Where?
Just Zone Lazarus.
I shall. It's okay with everybody else too.
Oh yeah, it's a public event. Come join us out there.
I shall.
And just be careful when you zone to take a look around before you step.
So there's a little debate about whether or not we're going to have the summon done before. And Xavier, who is one of the runners of this event, is just asked the question whether or not Lon can unsummon his bear, which was done. So the bear has cleared the field.
Bear is out of play now. So he cannot resummon that bear for another 15 minutes.
That is, unless he dies, and that resets the timer for the summon.
True.
But then he has the death penalty for 2 minutes.
Damned if he does, damned if he does.
Yeah, he may have had the bear out for a while, so... Oh, wait. We can actually see that he does have the timer on his buff bar. So he's got 7.5 minutes left before 7.25. And Nigel has 1 minute and 15 seconds for his timer. So both of them are on summon timers. So fight's begun. And we're starting off with some lightning.
Oh, watch these two guys go at it.
Yeah, they both ran in with Lon ran in with the pole. Lon seems to be doing a little bit better as far as damage goes. Nigel's going down quickly.
With these guys, you never know.
And one good heal can turn around and regenerate most of your health. Yes.
Oh, yes, it can.
And you have to pay attention to dots that are on the characters as well.
Well, Lon running with that douse on him.
Yeah, they're pretty close to even right now. It is going to be a fight about mana, and remember, one crit can also change it, especially with a 100-point crit. And go ahead and turn on names, that way we can see some damage floating above.
Nigel seems to be doing some kind of recovery, but Lon's keeping the pressure on at this moment. Looks like Nigel's going to be hanging on by a thread here. Let's see if Lon can get the finish. Nigel with the save and the heal. Plenty of focus left.
That 143-point heal is pretty significant. But and then followed it up with a 94-point heal and a 79-point heal and another 90-point heal.
Full
wow.
Health. And Lon running low on focus. Nigel with plenty to spare. This is going to be interesting here towards the end. Nigel with plenty of focus in his side. Lon just trying to recover now. Lon just about out of focus. Now's the time for Nigel to put it on here. If he can get a couple of nice crits, he can put an end to this.
And Nigel actually has his bear timer is off, so if he actually sits there and summons the bear, he could really easily in this fight. But he has to make sure that he's got a high enough health.
He would have to break combat mode. The tides are turning here for Nigel. Nigel's got Lon on the ropes. Doesn't look like Lon's going to have a lot to recover from.
Lon's got 3 dots on him, and he's probably going to... Oh, this is going to be close.
And
Lon is down. Nigel is the victor. So the underdog is the winner today.
Really great match by both competitors there. And that just goes to show you, it's all about focus management and watching what's going on there. Alrighty, we're waiting for the next round here. Take a quick look at the leaderboard. Here's quite the balanced fight coming up. Para versus Alchemeister. Both seasons veterans of the gridiron here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who's going to... Para is the favorite, according to Lomir. So that is who my personal favorite out of these two are. But Alchemister is a seasoned fighter, and I think this will be a close fight.
Nigel, if you can move to your left, please. And while we're waiting for the next round, a quick word from the BMC.
Greetings, avatars. This is Duke Ezekiel Cooper with the Britannian Mining Company to let all of you know out in New Britannia that we want you in the Britannian Mining Company.
And I believe we're waiting for what, the betting window to close?
Yes, the betting should be just about done. So we do have the major guilds represented here. Weeping 7, 4B. I love them for all their designing and their mazes.
And here we go. Yeah, wow. Alchemist got some hurting on him here. Is Parra going to be able to finish him off?
Wow.
Oh, yes, he is.
I did not expect that. No, me either. I was expecting him to just heal up, be fine, cast a douse or two, and get rid of everything. Parra just spanked him.
I was just getting ready to say we can expect a long bout here, folks, but they made a liar before I even had a chance to say it. And you're giving away another Steam key on this broadcast?
Yes, I am. I have 17 minutes left, or make that 16 minutes left in the giveaway. So if you are a follower of my channel, you can just type in ! Give me some lovin'. Without the G. No G in that. Just give me some lovin'. To announce, next fight is Hookliner versus Gurney. Gurney is the favorite. Gurney's right below me. He's wearing the red cape. Hookliner is not. They're both wearing a blue set of clothes. These two need to duel each other before anything starts. I'm wondering, I think Hookliner might try summoning the bear.
We're just making sure that everybody's all settled up on bets here.
All bets are in. Fight is starting in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Ooh, Gurney with a bow and arrow here.
Yeah, Gurney's changing up his strats a little bit. Before he wasn't using the bow.
I love the different tactics that these competitors have been using as of late with all these new changes to combat. Look at the hurting he's putting on Hookliner there.
Oh, yeah. Hookliner's almost dead, and oh,
there
geez.
He is. He falls at Gurney's feet as he heads for one last lunge at him. Very nice use of the bow and arrow there, Gurney. And Leela Kin's in the audience there. That is another one of our streamers here who is on Aether Vision streaming this event live as well. Ooh, and Leela Kin is actually going to fight. This should be interesting.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. We are actually going to be able to give you the fight from the viewpoint of the fighter here.
How are you gonna wait? Who's broadcasting right now? Oh, yeah, Leela Kin is also one of the streamers.
Yes, she is.
Is she currently streaming?
She is, and I was able to toss her up on the secondary monitor there. And when the fight starts, I'm going to go ahead and switch over and give some people an unprecedented view here.
Yeah, that 30-second delay is going to be the annoying part about that one.
It'll all be over in 30 seconds.
I'm thinking Saxon might finish this one in 20 seconds.
As we get ready. I'm going to watch that first blow come in.
Yes, I did predict a 20-second fight, and I was pretty close to that 20 seconds.
And the great thing is we can give it to you in a replay 30 seconds later.
Oh, yeah.
As we take a look at the leaderboard here. Alright, betting window is pretty busy tonight.
So we've got Nigel versus Para. So this is going to be an interesting fight.
curious to see if Nigel tries a bear again. Yeah, they've got to get a better system here.
They need to go back to the betting window format and force people to go up to it. No whispers allowed, or only whispers from the people standing in front of them. And that way they can do the trades and get the betting all done.
And of course, yeah, I was just going to say, Duke throws 10K out there and doesn't even know there's a 5K max. And that there are no verbal bets taken here right now. And we're getting ready to fight.
Yeah. So the fight is on.
Oh, Nigel pulls out the
Nigel
bear.
does pull out the bear, so as long as he can keep himself healed, he should be fine. I mean, that's what I would do if I was Nigel. I would just cast heals on myself and ignore everything else that's going on. And the bear is doing absolutely nothing. He needs to find a way to get him to attack.
Yeah, it's going to cost him severely, it looks like.
Yeah, if that bear's not attacking, he is screwed. Either that or Para could have casted a confusion on the bear, and that might have messed him up. So Para is the victor.
Well, I'm guessing that in the duel situation, the bear doesn't count.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
And there is a little glitch that we know if you go into a PvP zone and summon your bear, if he's set aggressive, he will attack you and not the other stuff.
I had that actually happen, and I thought that was a bug. I mean, I thought that was something else because
Holy crap.
I hit escape during that, and I thought that was something completely different. So.
That just sort of looked like the bear got resurrected and followed Nigel out of there.
Yeah, it did. For a second.
Alright, Gurney versus Saxon Diamandis. Yeah, apparently the bear doesn't work in duels.
Three minutes to the giveaway. We have a few people in it. Remember,
Delayed due to a disconnect.
Gurney lost connection, so we will find out.
So while we're waiting, I'd like to remind everybody coming up this Thursday, we have Richard Garriott himself live on NBNN. We get to pose the questions that we have burning on our minds to ask the man himself. Here live, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on NBNN this Thursday.
I'm looking forward to that interview with Richard Garriott. I know you've got that list of questions in front of you.
Close enough at hand. Of course, we do have Tracy Hickman coming up. I do have a confirmed date. I have yet to post that.
Excellent, and I'm waiting on Shooter Jennings to email me about dates that he's available for his interview.
Absolutely. As well, we also have the Developers Corner, which is going to be a new segment coming to NBNN, where Chris throws one of the developers at us to answer questions from you, the public. Ever have one of those questions that you throw out there in the forums and nobody ever seems to get answered? We're going to have a little piece of the Developers Corner here, where you could ask us questions. We will send them to the developers and they will answer them right here on NBNN. Nigel, one more time to your right, please. Thank you. All sorts of great stuff coming up, aside from all the events that we have going on here in Release 20. Gurney is now back online. Well, I missed Chillbra up on my channel. I see he's down on your channel still.
Chillbra is waiting for someone to give away a Steam key. Got another minute and a half. All right. Oh, wait. We'll give everybody 30 seconds to type in exclamation mark. Give me some lovin'.
And the fight's getting ready to happen. There we go. Saxon versus Gurney. Gurney with that bow and arrow.
You know what? I'll make it close after this fight, just so that way we can watch it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Major
wow.
crit hit there. 137 points.
Crits are deciders of fights. So let's see. Let me stop my entries. Y'all ready for pick a winner? Send him a message. So I need to send him a message. I'll do that in just after the gridiron is done. Let's go back and look at the challenge website.
When you're getting ready to do that there.
I went ahead and did it. The winner was Brennick. You were waiting to play some drums, weren't you?
I was. I had the wrong drum roll anyway.
Yeah, that was the bad joke drum roll.
Yes, it was.
So we're back in the losers bracket. We're going with Leela Kin versus Wiley Dan. So on stream today, we've got 21 viewers, which is really good, along with, I'd guesstimate 30, 40 people in-game watching this.
And I'm going to say hello to Hicks206 out there. Thanks for joining us. And here we go.
Okay, it's not very often that you see someone using Gust in an actual PvP fight.
Nor the Ring of Fire.
Oh yeah, I mean, a couple Rings of Fire. So I think Wiley Dan may have messed up his build a little bit because Leela Kin is, almost had him down, but that 112-point heal.
Wiley Kin's going. Wiley Dan's going down.
Won. Wow, so the underdog won that fight.
Medic.
So Leela Kin is going to end up fighting Hookliner after we deal with Alchemister and Job.
That's a glitch. Alright, Alchemister and Job is coming up.
Yes, that is correct. According to the challenge website, Alchemister and Shroud. And Alchemister did lose to Para in the second round. And Job lost to Gurney. Out of these two, I believe Alchemister is going to be the favorite. Let's check with Lomir and see if I'm right. Alchemister versus Job is the fight, and the favorite is actually Job. Now the favorite is actually picked by their past history in PvP, who has the better win-loss record.
Here in the gridiron.
Yes, in the gridiron.
And Job gulps out loud. Bambino says, hard one to bet on.
Wait, Alchemister and Job are actually brothers, which is a little bit different. So, and they are real life brother. Oh, Job is actually admitting that Alk is 10 levels above him. So it's going to be interesting.
The Alchemist says, I'm flavored.
Yeah, he's flavored. Not favored, he's flavored.
He's flavored. And I think I heard Leelakin laughing at him in the background there. And here we go.
That first crit by Alchemister, and Alchemister actually had 2 crits that did a lot of damage to Job. But let's see whether or not Job will actually get some heals in to bring himself back up.
Nice knockdown there. Ten levels apart, but pretty evenly matched here for the brothers. Well, Job's putting a hurting on his brother Alchemeister here now. Job down low on his focus. Alchemeister
And both of
not
them
too
are
far behind.
almost out of mana, so that focus is going to be a pain and probably the determinator. I'm making up words.
Like Capron.
Yes, like a Capron. So if you pay attention, they're really relying on damage over times for most of their damage with Fire Decay and Flame Fist as the occasional Death Touch thrown in there. But the crits, oh wow, look at those crits from Fiery Decay on Job, or on Alchemister.
Job totally.
But both of them are
focus.
really low. Alchemister is edging this one out because Job is out of focus. But Job also ate something, so he ate some mutton, which gives him a little bit of healing, but it may not be enough. I think Alchemister is also out of MP as well.
Yes,
So
he
Alchemister
was.
finally did win. That 10 level difference was able to help him out.
Let me take a quick look at the leaderboards here.
Yeah, Hookliner versus Leela Kin. Hookliner is the favorite.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one to see here.
If I had money, I would go ahead and put it on Hookliner, just because he is in my guild. And Leela Kin, I believe, has only participated in 2 duels, or 2 fights at the Gridiron so far.
And she's 50-50. Alrighty, getting ready. And here we go. Countdown. And the crowd yells out, "Come on, Hook."
Yeah, let's see, that starting off with the Fiery Decay, if you notice how much damage that did to Leela Kin,
That took her
if
right
it wasn't
down.
even a crit, I mean, it did do a substantial amount of damage. Oh, wow. Where did that Ring of Fire come from?
What Ring of Fire?
Leela Kin was attacking with a Ring of Fire that she ended up placing up in the stand, so that was some bad placement.
Oh, I did not see that one.
Yeah, I think she was prepared for something else.
We have quite the crowd here tonight.
Yeah, and Leela Kin more than likely mistargeted someone else in the crowd because other people, she was PvP flagged, and she may have done the tab targeting, which would have gone to someone else. So we will see what happens.
I see Roper Doc Holiday in the audience there.
Waiting for them to update it. So next fight should be Lon and Alchemister. Out of these two, I think Lon might be the favorite.
And another quick look at the leaderboard. As our contestants take to the ring.
And we did have a streaker in the Gridiron. We're not like professional soccer where we cut away.
technical difficulties there. Quick fix.
Let's see. They've gone into combat mode. Lon summoned his bear. Let's see what ends up happening.
Yeah, I'm curious
if he can get the bear to attack. See, I think bear has given up attacking, so
I think there really needs to be a PvP thing.
Oh, bear took a swing. Bear is taking a couple more swings. Don't know if he's doing much else.
Looks like he's trying to knock over the brazier.
It got hung up, but so if we look, we've got a bunch of debuffs on both of these guys. A lot of damage over times. Ooh, those crits are going to do a lot of damage, and Lon is just about down. Will Alchemister? Yes, he was, with the damage over time.
Alrighty, so bears don't look like they're doing any help here in the PvP scenario.
Yeah, and that resurrection had the bear come up again as well.
I did not catch it this time. Brickbat calling the bear out, saying, "Hey, get the heck out of here."
Bear's still in the arena.
There he goes. We have Nigel versus Hookliner. I do not know why my computer is doing that. I'm starting to dislike Windows 10 on that point.
As far as I know, the two winners of the giveaways today, neither one of them currently plays the game, so that means we'll have some new Britannians.
Very nice. So are they saying that the light is affecting the bear that I'm reading? Is that right? Am I reading that right?
The light should not affect the bear. I mean, he did look like he got hung up after taking a couple swipes, but I think there's something else going on.
Definitely.
Okay, so all bets are in.
And getting ready to fight.
So another bear. Let's see what happens this time with the bear.
Sends the bear out. Hook runs around.
Yeah, this time it looks like the bear is actually doing some damage to Hookliner.
Yeah,
So
sure
Nigel
does.
may have figured out how to get him done. And Hook tried running around the brazier
Bear's
to
right
lose
on
him.
top of him.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody knows what's going on here.
And Hook's going down quickly. Nigel's
Yes,
healing up. Yep, and looks like Hook is going to fall down right at the feet of Nigel.
So the bear does work if you know what you're doing with it. A nice fight. Nigel barely hanging on as it is.
Yeah, Nigel doesn't have Douse in his deck, probably. Now, Nigel actually needs to die so that way he can reset his bear timer. So I don't know if he realizes that or not, or he's dying intentionally.
That could be.
Yeah, because that bear timer, remember that 10 minutes is actually reset after after you die. So that's a quick way to reset some of those, the zone timer and the bear timer.
And Brick Rat a little late on the res there.
Better late than never.
Wow, no kidding.
So
Did you
I
hear
think
that
Nigel,
piece of information?
which part?
That everybody bet on Hook.
Oh, that's funny. I ended up getting sent to AFK.
And nobody won on that fight. Except the house.
That's nice. It's always nice when the house wins. So our next site, Gurney versus Alchemister. Gurney is the favorite. They are both wearing the same clothes, so this is going to be a little bit more interesting as far as looking to see who's up.
Wait, does everybody wear that blue color? Jeez, I'm going to have to change my color now.
Yeah, way too many people wearing that blue color.
Remind me to run and get some dyes when we're done with this.
I think I picked up some earlier, so...
Gurney pulling out that bow and arrow again, switching it up. He's putting a hurting on
You also
Alchemist.
have, oh yeah, Alchemister's got the DOT, but he does have Healing Grace up, so he is getting some heals. But it is not
119
enough
crit.
to combat against a 119 crit shot, aimed shot. Wow.
Very nice, very nice.
So next fight is going to be Gurney versus Nigel.
Alright, next fight.
Oh, never mind. It's going to be Para versus Saxon up here. Para versus Saxon up here, and Para is our favorite. He has ended up playing around. He's won the gridiron a couple of times. Then the fight after that is going to be Nigel versus Gurney. Then we're going to end up with the fight of... These brackets are a little messed up. That or these two might... Actually, let's see. This one, then this one up here, then this one, then bump up. Yep, we're good. We know what's going on.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, I was just looking at it weird.
And here we go.
And both of these guys started off with a wand attack.
Saxon's taking some early damage here.
Oh, that 98-point crit on Saxon.
Tara's got Saxon, and there it is, 69.
Pair of able to pull that out relatively quickly, too.
And we're going to have a break in the action. And while we're waiting for that break, Zeke and Roper Doc Holiday have an announcement.
Oh, I know what this is going to be. Yep, I was going to say a couple months ago, Ezekiel Cooper was knighted by Lord British, and Lord British also gave Ezekiel Cooper the first crafted sword in game, and after every wipe, he's recreated that sword and given it back to different people. And then at Roper's wedding, Ezekiel Cooper knighted Lord British, or Roper with Lord British's crafted sword, and gave the sword to him. And so he passed it along. And just recently, Lord British dubbed Roper Doc Holiday as the Knight of Compassion. And Lord British recently recreated that sword. It's made its ways around. It is back now, and so now we're going to have something a little different. And Zeke, he crashed. So we're going to have a little bit of a delay.
And now for something completely different.
Crafted by Lord British. Okay, so Ezekiel's re-announcing that throughout the lands, roper dock holidays shall be known as the Night of Compassion.
So we got a nice quick peek to show the folks on screen here. Back momentarily.
So Ezekiel Cooper is the Knight of Justice. We have the Knight of Compassion, and there's going to be the Knight of Love. Where is that Knight of Love? So each knight is tasked with finding the next knight.
Where's the taking place?
So after all 8 knights are found, they will return the 8 the sword back to Lord British. Okay, so let's see what happens next. So we have our next fight up. Intermission is done. We have about 4 fights remaining till the victor of the gridiron is named. So let's look at those brackets real quick. Should have Nigel, or actually make that 5 fights remaining. Or wait, 1. Nigel versus Gurney, Pair versus somebody else. Saxon versus someone else. And then last two. So whoever wins this fight comes up here, fights Para. It's announced. Yeah,
And
good.
here we go.
So we've got Nigel versus Gurney. Gurney is the favorite.
Nigel pulls out the bear. Let's see if he gets the aggression set.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He hasn't turned it on to target him and change it to aggressive or defensive.
Apparently he has, but he's getting himself knocked down.
Oh, finally, the bear's working, and you know what? Nigel's down.
That's
Gurney is the victor.
So the bear does die.
So we have Saxon and Gurney up next. The challenge website is updated, so it is already populated. So that tells us this is the next fight. Whoever wins here goes up to fight Para. If Para loses the first fight, then we go over to this fight over here.
Okay, so that actually looks like we have resurrectable animals here.
Well, we just said it. Get ready.
Gurney versus Saxon. Here we go. Gurney's having a lot of luck with that bow and arrow. But nice
Oh,
heal
yeah.
by Saxon
those
there.
bows do some nice crits now.
Oh, 141. Gurney burning up quite a bit of focus there.
Yeah, the focus management is going to be key to this fight, I think. The way that they're getting his heals off.
If Gurney can force Saxon to use up more focus. It doesn't look like that's the way it's going. Gurney's taking Saxon
is
down.
down. Gurney is the victor.
And Saxon tells Gurney, good job, nice fight.
Next fight is going to be the final, which is Para versus Gurney. If Gurney wins, then we end up going to another match of Gurney versus Para again, because it is a double elimination tournament. So Para is the victor. He has not yet been defeated today, so he is going to be the favorite. Gurney is going to be the underdog. So let's see how this first match ends up going between Para and Gurney. So if Para wins this one, then he is the victor.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Para is right below me, and Gurney's on the other side. We're going to focus on Gurney. I'm going to focus on Gurney, and it sounds like Laz got his soundboard working.
Yes, he did. Last fight of the night, maybe? We shall see. Waiting for the betting window. And Grave God's Hammer shows up in the middle of the ring. Somebody get Graves out. And here we go.
We got a bear versus the... Let's see whether or not Gurney's going to be able to get the bear to do anything.
Bear's up on Para there. All Gurney's got to do is heal and let that bear do its job.
That is right.
Gurney should also have that bow and arrow out using that ranged weapon. There it goes.
That bear also does knockdown, so that's another benefit for Gurney using the bear.
Para just rolling with it, but losing health quickly here.
Oh yeah, he's going down. It might be. That was close. Look at that 111 point
Oh
heal.
yeah. Para rolling, avoiding, dodging, healing. Doing everything he can to stay alive in this round.
And Para is down, so we are going to have one more fight this afternoon. That is going to be Para versus Gurney again. Remember, double elimination tournament.
They should have to go again, no?
Yes, they have to go again.
And we're waiting for them to clear up the field and everybody to get healed back up. Final match about to come up. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. Gurney has just exited the field.
So that timer's going to be there for that next fight, although it shouldn't be 56 minutes. It should be 10 minutes. I don't know what's wrong there.
That depends on his taming.
Oh yeah, if he hasn't put
That's
that up
right.
there.
If he
yeah.
hasn't,
so
if
the
he hasn't
default
trained it.
is an hour. So the default, the base summon skill is an hour long. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Final round of the night is coming right up. We've got the get ready. So 3, 2, 1, fight.
Here we go.
Lomir's delaying the fight. Fight. So this time we're probably just going to need to focus on Gurney's health. Para is level 90.
And without that bear.
Watch him running around. Gurney's getting crit hit left and right. Wow. That is a lot of critical hits. But Gurney is able to come back. You got to love those heals.
Oh yeah.
He also got that douse in there, so he was able to get rid of it.
Oh wow! On Para here.
Big hit on Para. What is going on?
Just never know here in the gridiron. Yeah. Look at him pull out that bow. Here we go. He's going to try and finish him off.
Para has no debuffs on him other than the. Now he finally has a fire arrow, so. But those bow shots are awesome. Yeah.
Can he pull it off without a bear?
Gurney is the underdog, and he is putting a smack down on Para right now. And we've got some. Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
nice
Crit hit on Gurney for 109. And Pear comes out with 136 hit point heal, too. So that quickly changes the tides. Gurney, oh, wow. Almost.
Let's see the man's fight here.
Oh.
Gurney for the win.
Down.
Gurney takes him down.
Wow.
Upset.
Gurney is just upset this gridiron. He has come back from behind.
As the underdog to win 2 matches back to back nonetheless. What an amazing bout this has been. Bambino Ludovate
awesome
goes, holy shit, he doesn't believe it either. Alchemeister's yelling, who's got a good bow I can buy? Alrighty. Your winner for tonight, folks, is Gurney, Pax Albertus. Xavier Starfall takes to the field to announce the winners, runners-up, honorable mention, and most improved, I believe, are the categories coming up here.
That is right.
As we take a final look around here. Taking home 80,000 gold for his efforts tonight, Gurney is.
That is awesome job for Gurney, 80,000 gold.
Congratulations to him.
I wish I had that.
You need 80,000?
Not yet. Hold on, let's see. I've got 49 left.
And Laz will float you along at 50%. You know that.
Yeah, 50%.
Oh, there's a profession we haven't talked about yet.
The money lender.
I wonder if I can go into the
mafioso position.
The loan sharking business.
Yes, Pear is taking home 48K tonight.
We'll have to see what pops out in the seedy underground of Journey's End. Might find some old grizzled traders down there willing to lend out gold. Best in show, Saxon Diamandis. And he has a choice of 10,000 gold or free entry. Free entry is usually the answer from those folks, since it's worth
Saxon
double.
Took the free entry. Yep.
It's worth double that 10K prize. And then I believe the most improved gets a free entry automatically.
Yep, that is Nigel tonight. And Nigel received that free entry to the next gridiron.
So as always, we know 2 contestants who have already entry into next week's gridiron.
And Xavier is thanking everybody for coming out tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the streams. This is Jack Frost in game on Twitch. I am Cynicist, and also we have Lazarus Long from NBNN. We are both NBNN, so thank everybody for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Don't forget, on Thursday of next week, Laz is doing an interview with Richard Garriott, Lord British, for all the Ultima fans. And what time is that interview, Laz?
That'll be this upcoming Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is New Britannia time for those of you who keep track of such things. And we were going to sit down with Lord British himself and ask some questions, shoot the chit, and just in general, talk about what's going on in Shroud Avatar. We have loads of questions from the community out there. For those of you who want to ask questions, please feel free to email us, news@nbnn.info, drop us a PM on the forums, or just catch up with us in game and go, hey, we got a question for Lord British. Can I give it to you? And we'll be more than happy to jot that down and put it into our notes. And with that, this is Laz. I'm going to be signing off on the NBNN side.
And this is Jax, or Cynicist. I've got to take a break as well. So thanks to everybody for watching. Thank you for the follows.